Good morning, everyone. The Honorable Mr. Rahmat Nur Cahyo as adjudicator of NSDC 2022 and all of the Honorable adjudicators, chairperson, timekeeper, and the audiences in this bright weather. I am Safa Fitriana from Gondang Senior High School as the first speaker of government team. Feel honored to be here to present this topic in front of all of you. I will share my opinion about criminalized individual and organization who don't recycle. But before that, I want to say thank you to all my teachers, especially Mrs. Novita, Mrs. Dia, and Mrs. Aziza, who has guided me in preparing for this competition. Before I start my opinion about the topic, I will declare the definition of criminalized, individual, organization, and recycle. Criminalized is a condition in which a person performs an activity that was previously not seen as crime but is later considered by society as a crime for one reason. For example, the person violates the norm and values in society. Individual is a living being who stands alone as a unit to carry on his life. Organization is a collection of the people from various backgrounds but have the same goal. In our organization, we can learn to interact, work as team, and respect the opinion of others. Recycle is repressing things that previously, if not have value, that were not utilized into things with a higher selling value and function. Alright, first of all, I would like to state that we must criminalize individual and organization who don't recycle because recycle is a very important thing in the society. The recycle is needed to the life a better social life. Recycling in here can be very broad. For example, waste recycling, attitude recycling, or rearranging our attitude. The good ones continue, the bad ones throw away. Motivational recycling, or increasing good motivation and eliminating bad motivation, and can be broader. As far as known, the government will criminalize people and organizations that don't recycle the waste they produce. For example, from factory waste. Factory waste will be very dangerous for the environment and the surrounding of in society. In my opinion, all people, all parties, both individual or organization that produce waste must be recycled so that it does not produce a negative things, impacts of them. First, if waste is dumped to the river, it will damage the ecosystem in the river. And furthermore, if the river flows into the sea, then the fish, marine plants, and all marine life will destroyed. And if the contaminated water is drunk by a human, they then will cause disease. Second, if waste is discharged into the air, it will be very dangerous because it will be interfaced with the aircraft flight. Visibility in reefing will also be very limited so that it will cause accident. Furthermore, if they are exposed to hazardous waste is inhaled by humans, it will trigger respiratory problems such as asthma, RE, and lung cancer. In addition, air pollution can also end in reduced oxygen level in the human body. Third, if the waste is dumped on the ground, it will affect because the content in the soil so that the more of soil is polluted. The worst thing that depend on it will be as for me The government should criminalize individual and organizations that don't recycle because recycling is very important and has a big contribution to the environmental sustainability. So, based on the statement and argument above, I totally agree with the motion today that this House would criminalize individual and organization who don't recycle, and I fully support to take a true action because from one person it can bring to be thousand people. Thank you so much for your attention. Lastly, keep the spirit to build a better Indonesia by daring to express your best thoughts.